everyone, I'm Melissa here and welcome to your Melissa Moment. Hello everyone, Melissa here. Welcome to your Melissa Moment. Today is Fun Friday and I have invited my husband Matthew to join us today to play a game I got for Christmas.
Yes. Trivial
Pursuit Horror Movie Edition.
Ooh.
So this is going to be interesting because you hate horror movies and I love them. But I'm worried, even though I think I know a lot about horror movies, I'm worried that I know nothing about horror movies. So we're going to try this.
That's just the questions and we need the board.
Yeah, so I don't know. We are going to
This is brand new. We haven't opened this yet.
We're going to try it and see. So
I didn't realize it was Trivial Pursuit until you mentioned this.
Yeah, so this was a gift from my husband. So chances are it's not correct and we're missing pieces. So let's figure it out.
I'm pretty sure on one of your previous Amazon videos, which you can see the links below, you said, hey, I hope he buys me exactly what I put in the Amazon cart. So.
Yeah. Also, I'm battling a head cold, so
yeah, and
I have my tissues here, and I have my drink here, so excuse me if I have to blow my nose and that kind of thing.
Oh,
and
that's cool. No, it's a different game.
And yes, we do live in this house, so, you know, there are dryers and things going. Can you please
get me the new kitchen? Look at all the new...
Can you give me the scissors, please?
Oh, sure. Hey.
So by the time he gets the scissors, I will have this already open here.
But I come right here.
All right.
You can't run with scissors. That is a dangerous thing. Don't do that. She endorsed running with scissors there. You can run two scissors, but don't run with scissors. All right.
Wow, they've got this thing.
You know, Trivial Pursuit is really has really gone for the piece of pie as the shape. Like that's very much, if you think trivia, think pie slices.
So it doesn't look like there's an actual board game to this.
But there's a dice.
There is a dice.
I think there's something to this.
It doesn't look like it actually has a board or what we're used to. So all it says is 600 questions exploring beloved horror films from every era of the silver screen. Yeah, that's all it says, you guys. It's just the questions and the dice and the rules. So I guess there's no board.
Well, then we're just going to have to do like the best first to 10. Oh, what we can just do is we can just roll this. Oh, there's got to be instructions.
It says there's instructions, and I'm trying to find them.
There's got to be an instruction card. There's also instructions on how to play 7-card stud.
So
yeah.
I enjoy following rules, and Matthew doesn't. So this is usually where we start butting heads with things.
I am all about rules. This is a Melissa Moment, and this will conform to the Melissa Moment rules.
Okay, so 2 or more players. You have to be at least 17 or older.
Well,
our child is calling us, so please wait until my husband goes and deals with that while I read the instructions.
Oh, all right.
So while he's gone, let's figure this out. Okay, so going to be at least 17 or over, 2 or more players. It says that there are 100 question cards here. There are 6 categories. Okay, and then we have our dice here. So we have it looks like the purple is the monster category. We have the blue, which is the gore or disturbing category. We have got the, where are we here? Pink, psychological. We also have orange, which is paranormal. We have the yellow, which is killer, and the green would be international.
Hey.
So that's what we've got
for
the categories. And then we have got the rules here. Okay, object of the game. To be the first player to collect 6 cards. So you want to get 1 card from every category. Okay?
Very Trivial Pursuit, yes.
Getting started. Remove the packaging from the cards, discard or recycle waste. Place the cards in the holder. with the question side facing forward.
So we technically didn't discard the waste yet. We just moved the waste off to the side.
So I'm guessing it goes that way.
Oh, neat. Okay, yeah. Just like a Trivial Pursuit game
This
block.
way?
Yeah. No, that's right.
Choose a player to go first. Play then continues clockwise. On your turn, roll the dice to decide a category color. The other player takes the front card, reads you the question from that category. If you answer correctly, the card goes to the back. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's right. If you answer correctly, the card goes to the back of the deck.
Mm-hmm.
Roll the die again to go for a wedge question.
Okay. So you got to get one right to go for a wedge.
I see.
All right.
This time, if you answer the question correctly, you keep the card in front of you.
Okay.
To win another card, you must correctly answer a question on a new card, then correctly answer a wedge question on the next card.
So one of the things of Trivial Pursuit always used to be, if you were really smart like me, you could just keep answering questions and keep going and keep going. So that's what this is like.
So keep going until you get an answer wrong. This ends your turn.
See?
Winning the game, the first player to collect 6 cards wins the game.
Okay.
They also have a speed game, which is quicker. So for a quicker game, you win a card every time you answer a question correctly.
I see. Well, playing by the rules is very important. So as
There's
Melissa,
2 rules. There's
AMelissaMoment.
no right or wrong here. There's literally 2 sets of rules.
So which set of rules would you prefer?
I think we will start with the speed game.
Okay.
Also because you also say you're not that good with trivia for horror movies.
Yeah, but I'm brilliant. So
we're going to do a
the
speed
balance.
game, which means you win a card every time you answer a question correctly. Okay.
All right. So first one is 6. First one is 6. Sounds very similar to the game I suggested before we knew if there was a game.
And would you like to go first?
No,
since you're
you
the guest?
select. Oh, yeah. Hey, that's actually true. I like that. Okay. All right. I'm gonna roll it down here though. I'm gonna roll again, so it stays on the table.
If you want to know the categories, they're here.
Do you have this beautiful? Did you see this table? You saw this table on the earlier video, right? It's an awesome table.
Okay.
All right, light blue, which is gore and disturbing. Oh,
Oh, perfect.
lovely. Eyeball.
Okay. Question is,
Eyeball.
in Final Destination 2,
Yes.
which came out in 2003,
Did you know that, or did it say that on the card?
it says that.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like throwing in extra, like, oh, I know that.
How does death pursue the characters? You have
Multiple choice.
2. It's either
Oh.
how does death pursue the characters? The order they escaped it, or the reverse order they escaped it?
This is kind of like one of those like Who's in Grant's Tomb type questions. It's like trying to make you question what it should obviously be. So Final Destination is a show about people dying. And I believe they die in the order they escaped it.
It's actually the reverse
order.
order
Yeah,
they
but yeah,
escaped it. So we'll just leave that card there now.
Incorrecto.
Okay, my turn to roll. Ooh, I got the purple.
So which way are we drawing, from the front or the back?
From here is where I
Front.
drew.
All right, all right. Purple.
So purple is the monster category.
All right. The question is, in what 2002 zombie film does the outbreak begin when activists, not activities, reading the cards are very important. In what 2002 zombie film does the outbreak begin when activists set lab animals free?
2002?
What 2002 zombie film does the outbreak begin when activists set lab animals free? Which in general, we're pretty pro setting lab animals free. Well, I am, but not if they're going to make a zombie apocalypse.
Huh.
Oh, that's upside down.
I'm stumped.
This may be the only one she gets wrong. This woman watched.
No, this is what I was worried about. I
No,
love
you're not.
watching them, but I don't know answers to questions.
You're not studious. Like, you like to experience a movie. Like, she likes to like enjoy the twists and the turns and the surprises. I'm the one that's always like, oh, who's this director? And when did we see a movie? What was he in? And oh, I know that guy from that. I'm the one that is all the details. I'm a lot of fun to watch movies with.
2002? I would
2002.
disagree. I honestly don't want to. I'll just say Outbreak, but I know that's not it. Outbreak came out way earlier.
No, 28 days later.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
28 days. All right. So thank you for giving me a mulligan. And
Sure.
One each. All
I'm
right.
glad I picked Speed Gate.
Yes. Well, green.
Green.
I might crush these now. Green. I will look at the category. International. That's code for lots of Korean movies.
Okay, so you should know this because it came out, when you were alive. So, in Deep Red, which came out in 1975.
I was not alive in 75. Wow. Wow.
Protagonist Marcus Daly is a pianist he's a child, specializing in what musical genre?
Jazz.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, what a good guess. Look at that. See? Genius.
Oh, yeah, you keep
I get
going.
to go next. Red.
That's pink.
That's red. In the comment, okay, that looks more pink under
Psychological.
that light. Yes. Ooh, see, she's psyching me out.
Which character is spared by Kevin Wendell Crumb in Split, which came out in 2016? Casey Cook, Claire Benoit, or Marsha?
Did we see Split?
We did.
Did I like it?
You did.
Give me the names again.
Which character is spared by Kevin Wendell Crumb? Casey Cook, Claire Benoit, or Marsha?
How can you kill someone in Benoit? That's a great name. Benoit. Oh.
Is that your answer?
Yes.
Casey Cook.
Oh.
Split was the one with, I don't remember the actor's name, but you like him, who has that disorder, the multiple personality disorder.
Oh, yeah.
What's his name?
The Beast, and yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, that one. McAvoy.
That's the one.
Hey! That's pretty good for me.
Purple.
Yes, no dispute on that color. Purple is?
Monster again.
All right. What liquid in Signs, 2002, turns out to be instrumental in defeating the alien invaders?
Water.
Yeah. Now, okay, for the record, if you're an alien invader and you're going to a planet to invade, maybe don't pick a planet that's 80% water. I'm just saying, if there are any invading aliens watching,
I got purple again.
please like and subscribe if you are an alien invader.
Or a horror movie fan.
Yes. Probably more horror movie fans than alien. All right. What is the surname of the protagonist in Village of the Damned, 1960, played by actor George Sanders? What is the surname of the protagonist in Village of the Damned, 1960, played by actor George Sanders?
It doesn't give me a multiple choice.
Nope. The surname. Last name for
Smith.
our wonderful American viewers, because they don't say surname, they say last name. Zellaby. Zellaby.
Now here's my question. Do we just need to get 6 cards, or do we have to get a card of every category?
6 cards.
Oh, that seems not as fun.
Well, this is the quick game. Orange. All right, what's orange? Paranormal.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
I got a paranormal,
The house in We Are Still Here, which came out in 2015,
which I was alive.
needs fresh souls every how many years?
I have no idea. So now I got to go with a number that's usually in a horror movie. Like 7, 11, or 13 or whatever. I want to go 15 because that's kind of like our lucky number. 15.
30 years.
Well, that's twice.
30
Double.
years.
I'm half the man.
Okay, I got pink,
Pinky red.
magenta, if you will.
What is the name of the U.S. Senator and presidential candidate for which Leo Barnes is head of security in The Purge election year, 2016?
I did not like The Purge.
The Purge is one of the few ones that I liked. Not really a horror movie, though.
No,
It's
that's
more
why
of
I
a-
didn't like it. Can you read it again?
What is the name of the U.S. Senator and presidential candidate for which Leo Barnes is head of security in The Purge election year?
Smith.
Senator Charlie Roan. Charlie wrong.
Nope.
We're 1-1 in the speed version. Green, please.
This is going to be a long game, you guys. Okay, green is international. In Audition, which came out in 1999,
I was alive.
Asami states that a hip injury ended her career as a what?
Ballet dancer.
Yes. Did you just guess, or did you actually see it?
I guessed because what would you have to stop doing if you hurt your hip? And it's Japanese because I know by the name.
Could be
And
anything.
Japanese people dance ballet. That was called deductive reasoning. Oh, I love that I got that. Right now there's little fireworks and
Magenta.
pew pew pews on the screen. I'm just gonna ask myself a question there.
Apparently you are.
I'll just ask myself.
And you wonder
the
why
question.
he's winning. Okay, so the magenta category again is psychological.
Oh, no, sir. Oh, it is. Try to psych me out.
What Get Shorty, 1995, and Men in Black, 1997 director served as the cinematographer for Misery, which came out in 1990. Misery was a movie based on a book by Stephen King.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it right. It's Sonnen. I want a half a mulligan if I don't say it right. Men in Black and
Do you know his first name?
it's what are the movies? Men in Black and Get Shorty. Yeah, I love Get Shorty. One of my favorite movies.
Not really a horror movie.
No, but
Neither
Get
Men in
Shorty
Black.
is a fantastic. If
Neither
you're
one are horror movies.
pause this and go watch Get Shorty and come back. I'll give you 5 seconds. You're welcome. Okay. I'm gonna be mad that I missed this. Sonnenfeld or something like that. What is it? I give up.
Yep, you're right. I'll give it to you.
What is it?
Barry Sonnenfeld.
Sonnenfeld. Well, yeah, I got the surname.
You
Yes!
wanted the full name, but I'll give it to you.
Hey, look.
Keep going.
In
How
Jeopardy,
many cards do you
that's
done
3
yet?
now.
Okay, keep
In
going.
Jeopardy, if you say the last name, that's valid.
This is not.
Yeah, well, this is AMelissaMoment. We can have a Jeopardy night. That's a good idea. This table is not big enough for that dice. Green.
Green.
We should do that. We have like Jeopardy
Which
names.
is international again.
Oh, see, that's the key. We should do that though. If you want to see a Jeopardy Melissa moment,
In Train to Busan, which came out in 2016,
which I was alive.
the protagonist, Seok Woo, is traveling with what family member?
His mother. Don't say sister, because I second guess myself.
Daughter.
I was just guessing. Green.
Green for me.
Which is
international.
In The Bird with the Crystal Plumage, 1970. You were
I was
alive.
not born yet.
What is the location where Sam first witnesses the killer in action?
The beach.
An art gallery.
Was not even alive yet.
No. But you were thinking about being alive.
Nope.
Purple.
Purple is psychological.
Or so you think.
In The Invitation, which came out in 2015.
Do we see that?
I did. I don't know if you did. What was the name of the deceased son of Eden and Will?
Joseph.
Ty.
Tied with what? I love that you're having dice issues as well.
Orange, which is
Yeah, we don't have much orange.
paranormal.
What is the name of the youngest Freeling child in Poltergeist, 1982? Oh, this is Poltergeist. You should get this. You've watched this 1,000 times.
Carol Ann.
Sidney Poitier. No, yes, that's right. Carol Ann.
Which fun fact, not really a fun fact, sad fact,
It's a fun fact. It's a Friday.
but it's not a fun fact.
Oh, no.
The actress that played Carol Ann actually died
Oh, no.
at a very young age after filming the movie due to an intestinal blockage. So, sad fact. Okay, I get to roll again.
Oh, that didn't work out well at all.
Magenta.
This is not scripted,
which is
folks.
psychological.
Oh, that was terrible. Psycho, 1960, was an adaptation of the novel of the same name by what author?
Oh.
So who wrote the original Poltergeist? No, not Poltergeist, sorry.
You're getting
Psycho.
confused. Psycho. Who
Psycho.
wrote the original
Psycho, 1960, was an adaptation of the novel of the same name by what author?
I should know this one. I watched Bates Motel. I loved it. I watched the original Psycho. I loved it.
The original Psycho was excellent. I would say as well.
Let's go with Alfred Hitchcock.
That's what I would have guessed as well. It was a Robert Bloch.
Darn.
But that's a good strategic guess.
Yes.
We will give you a half point for a good
Does
strategic
not
guess.
count.
Light
Ooh,
blue.
Light blue.
Gore and disturbing.
This is the first light blue.
I've been described. No, it's
Used
my
before.
very first one.
Oh, you should get this one.
Gore. Eyeball.
Okay. What Superman Returns from 2006 co-writer directed Trick or Treat, which came out in 2007 and which we watched for the first time this past Halloween? Co-writer to Superman Returns. Who
You're right, I
directed
should get it.
Who directed Trick or Treat?
For the record, Superman Returns was panned. It wasn't that bad an idea. The execution was subpar.
Back
It wasn't
to the
that bad an idea.
Back to the question. You're not going to get it.
I'm not going to get. Give me again. We'll reach you one more time.
What Superman Returns, which came out in 2006, co-writer directed Trick or Treat, which came out in 2007.
The twist guy, Shyamalan.
Nope. Michael Dougherty.
Yeah, I should have got that. Sorry, Michael. I know you're a fan.
Green, which is international.
In Ringu, 1998, the ex-husband of protagonist Reiko is portrayed by what The Wolverine actor in 2013? So an actor from The Wolverine in 2013 was in Ringu, 1998. I'm assuming that's the person who plays Silver Samurai. I could be wrong. The ex-husband of protagonist Rinku is portrayed by what The Wolverine actor?
The only Wolverine actor I know is Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, no, so it's Hiroyuki Sanada.
Yeah, I knew it was Japanese.
If
Because
you had given me long enough, I would have got that.
Fun fact, Ringu is the international version of The Ring, which is the original one that I saw before I saw Ringu.
So now that's a fun fact. You started with fun fact, and then you switched on me on the last one.
Well, because that's all I knew about that actress.
You're like, fun fact, actually sad fact.
I did not get it.
Oh, right, I would have got Sonata if I
He
had
got
more time.
purple,
Sonata actually was also in...
which is Monster.
was in the original Street Fighter movie. With
In
Jean-Claude
Fright
Van
Night,
Damme.
1985, what is the name of the former film star that Charlie comes to for help? You won't get it.
No.
Peter
Yeah.
Vincent.
Oh, yeah. I knew it, Peter Vincent.
My turn.
That's good. You just hustled.
Green International.
In Deep Red, 1975, I was alive. No, I wasn't. During what holiday does the murder in the drawing of the screaming... Oh, wow. In Deep Red, during what holiday does the murder in the drawing of the screaming child take place? So you gotta guess a holiday.
Christmas.
Correctamundo!
Yay!
What is the scariest
We
of all
haven't
the
gotten any
holidays?
yellow yet.
No.
The scariest of all holidays?
I mean, like, Halloween you gotta cut out, but, like, what's the most macabre of all the holidays?
Probably Valentine's Day.
Yes, I'll go with that.
I got purple again. When are we not getting yellow?
In signs, again, water. What is the term of the geometric shapes that the Hess family finds in the fields on their farm?
Crop circles.
That's right. What are you at now? 5?
4.
4. Okay. I told you, like, she catches the groove.
Oh. It's on the floor now. I think it's that
And
way.
it's, let's see. It's under my
What color is it?
lower.
Is it yellow?
It is orange.
Okay, what's
Yeah.
orange?
Orange is
Paranormal.
In The Omen, 1976, what is the shape of the birthmark possessed by the Antichrist?
6.
More
6, 6. 6,
Yeah,
6, 6.
3 6s.
Yeah. 666 up here.
In the hairline.
In the hairline.
In my hairline, I got this little birthday mark.
Green, international.
Who directed The Devil's Backbone in 2001? Why The Devil's Backbone? Like the devil's like.
Fun fact on The Devil's Backbone. Okay,
So you have a fun fact on that. I've never heard of this.
It's a personal fun fact. So back when, for all of you who are younger than me, there used to be stores where you could go and rent videos. Blockbuster is the main one.
Don't watch the Netflix show.
So
wow, is it bad?
Yeah, it's bad. So I used to go to Blockbuster on Boxing Days when they had all their DVDs on for really cheap, and I would buy like literally stacks of horror DVDs on Boxing Day. The Devil's Backbone was one of those movies that I actually purchased, not realizing at the time that it was an international movie and not in English. So it sat in the plastic, unwatched, until I sold it. I've never watched the movie, but I have owned it.
Owned it. And in owning it, you were like, oh, this was directed by...
an international name that is not English, which I believe was Italian.
You're close. You're on the right track.
But because it wasn't in English, so I never watched it. It was. That's all the information I have got for you.
He's a very famous Italian director.
I am unfamiliar with all directors besides Steven Spielberg and M. Night Shyamalan. And
I'm sure he appreciates us mispronouncing his name. So you giving up?
Yeah, I don't know.
Guillermo del Toro. I'm not saying right, but that guy is very famous. All right, I got 3. I need to. I had a. You got 5? 4?
5. I need one more.
All right. I'm gonna crush it now.
He's in magenta, which is
I wish you
psychological.
had mentioned the yellow, because now I'm trying to.
I know. I want it. We haven't gotten yellow at all, and that's the best category. That's the killer category.
Jason.
Okay, so we are on magenta. Who directed? Oh, you should know this because you love it. You love it. Who directed the first 3 installments of the Purge series, 2013 to 2018? This is the Purge series, not to be confused with the movies, the series.
Oh, I don't know.
2013 to 2018. Who directed the first 3?
I don't know.
Yeah. You won't get it.
John Carpenter.
James DeMonaco.
No. Thanks, James. We appreciate you.
Yellow! Yay!
Okay,
Killers!
So to possibly win the game, you finally got the category you wanted the whole time. So you should nail your first yellow. What, really? Do you know how many times she does that to me? I'll make a joke. She'll be like, I'm going to kill you in your sleep. All right. What Superman, 1978 actress...
This is not a horror movie.
No, what Superman actress was also in Black Christmas, 1974?
I can see her. I don't like her. She's a smoker.
Well,
I don't know her name.
If she was in a movie in 78, she's a smoker.
Yeah. I know she played Lois Lane opposite Christopher Reeves. I know her. I don't like her as an actress. I don't know her name.
Actually, what's funny is it does note here that it is the actress that played Lois Lane from Superman.
I know who she is to see her, but I don't know her name.
Margot
Robbie.
Yes, Margot Robbie. But
she's
back
a blonde.
in time.
I don't know. I don't know who
Margot
she is.
Kidder.
Yeah, I don't like her. Didn't like that actress at all. In anything she did.
Sorry, Margot.
Sorry. I think she's dead, so
Fun
it doesn't
fact,
matter.
we've never met her.
Yeah. Okay,
Fun
so
fact.
blue.
That's what we're going to do on Fridays. Fun facts.
Fun facts.
Fun facts.
Fun Fact Friday. Okay, so this is gore or disturbing.
Eyeball.
Okay.
Don't say you should know this because it throws me every time.
In Videodrome, which came out in 1983. I've never heard of this movie.
Vaguely recall.
On what organ is the malignant tumor developed by people who view the broadcast? I'm intrigued now by this description of this movie,
Well, if
though.
you view it and it's an organ, probably your eyes.
It's your brain.
Oh.
Have any of you heard of Videodrome?
Yeah, I've heard. Yeah.
I've not heard of this.
So next Fun Friday, us watching Videodrome.
Okay, my turn.
Trying to win it. Did she get yellow? No.
Magenta.
Magenta, ready, purple, green. Everyone is who directed.
You know, let's go back to another fun fact. Fun fact.
Oh, we've started
Back to the
something now. We've started something.
The Superman. Okay, when I said that she played Lois Lane, who played across from Christopher Reeve. Christopher Reeve, as many of us know, he was an amazing actor, played Superman for a very long time, had a horrible, horrible accident, which caused him to be a paraplegic, right? We know about this? Yes? So, fun fact.
Fries are done.
Yeah. Fun fact. Follow me. My grandmother's friend's granddaughter, who was just out by Okotoks, Alberta, used to live out there on a ranch. She's the one that taught Christopher Reeve how to ride a horse. And this is how he had his accident, by riding a horse. And when this whole accident happened, she was completely devastated because she's the one that actually taught him how to ride. Even though
fun facts.
It had nothing to do with her.
We gotta go over what the definition of a fun fact
was going to jump and chose not to jump, and then the whole accident occurred, and it was a whole thing. Anyway,
not fun facts.
Well, it's an interesting fact. What should I instead of fun fact? What should I call it?
Well, we have to go over
Morbid
fun facts. They're Fridays. They have to be fun facts. Well, probably because it's a horror thing.
It's a horror thing, but I mean, fun fact in the sense that I knew someone that taught Christopher Reeve, how to ride horseback. No, it was the horse. It was the horse that decided not to jump. Anyway, it's fine. Don't go horseback riding. Okay.
The fun fact I have here is you keep getting questions of who directed blank. Who directed Cube, 1997? No. Not to be confused with who directs Ice Cube, because no one directs Ice Cube. He OG.
No.
All right. Vincenzo Natali. He also directed Splice in 2009.
Oh.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Splice is actually two movies put together. It's very weird in the middle. Green. I usually get green.
International. You get
I actually have done well in international.
Oh, this is another one you can guess at. What is the profession of protagonist Sarah in Inside, which came out in 2007?
Inside? How would I guess it? Her profession? I don't know. She's a.
Well, it's international, so it means they're probably Asian, which means they're probably a ballet dancer.
That was some brilliant deductive reasoning for the record.
Yes, it was.
Okay, well, I'm going to say she is a artist.
No, photographer.
A photographer is an artist?
I'm an artist.
If I lose,
Orange.
I think
Orange, which is paranormal again.
The archaeological site in the opening sequence of The Exorcist, 1973, is located in what Middle Eastern country? The archaeological site in the opening sequence of The Exorcist.
I can see it.
Is located in what Middle Eastern country? Your geography is rock solid.
I'm great at maps.
Fun fact, she's not at all.
There's a lot of sand.
Well, that narrows it down.
It's a lot of sand. Middle Eastern. What's Middle Eastern? Israel?
Israel is in the Middle East.
But that's not the answer. I'm going to say Israel. Jerusalem.
It's Iraq.
Yeah. They got a lot of sand there, too. Okay.
Yes. Fun fact. Iraq. Plenty of sand. All right.
Blue, which happens to be the gore and disturbing category.
Eyeball.
In Hostel Part 2.
Yeah, those I did not watch those. I saw the previews and I was freaked out.
Which came out in 2007. Which character survives the film? Now, this is easy for you because it's a multiple choice. Which character survives?
That doesn't make it any easier if I don't know.
Yeah, well, it does. You get to pick one, and you have a chance of being right.
I see. Okay, all right, that's fair. She's right.
Beth.
Oh, Beth.
Whitney. Lorna. Or Paxton.
Well, 3 are girls and 1's a guy.
Mm.
So I'm pretty sure girl's one that survives. Give me the names again.
Beth, Whitney, Lorna, or Paxton?
Paxton.
No, it was Beth.
Oh. Well, you did this after you saw the answer, so you really threw me.
Purple, which is
That's the level.
Monster.
That's the level of manipulation I live with regards to games. That's the level of competitiveness that happens here. To what country is protagonist Rob preparing to relocate to at the start of Cloverfield in 2008? That was a great movie. That's when I remember.
That was a good movie.
Rob was planning to leave.
John Goodman's in that movie. It's really good.
That's a sequel to Cloverfield. Is he in the original?
Yes.
Oh.
He's the one that is the bunker.
Oh, but the original movie wasn't the bunker one. The original Cloverfield was they were running through the skyscrapers.
Oh, I don't remember that at all.
That was the first Cloverfield. Cloverfield in the bunker?
The bunker. That's what I remember.
The original Cloverfield was fantastic. It's a guy running around with a camcorder, and occasionally you catch a glimpse of the monster smashing the building. So they were having a big party at the beginning of the movie because Rob is relocating to another country. So, hey, Rob, this is your big going away party. Hey, I'm looking into the camera. Have a good time, Rob, in this country. And then, oh my God, a monster comes and they start running all over.
The Middle East.
That's not a country.
Oh, Dubai.
I'll give you another guess.
Am I close?
No.
Canada.
Let's go with this.
We know it's not Canada.
Cloverfield is a movie about a giant
monster. Japan.
Correct.
Doesn't count though.
All right. I gave
doesn't count.
Oh, you haven't gotten a single multiple choice yet.
No, I haven't.
Yellow.
Ooh, the killer. This is a great category.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I was going to kill somebody, I shouldn't make this face.
What character in Friday the 13th, Part 7, The New Blood, 1988, has telekinetic powers?
Ralph.
There's no Ralph in that.
I don't know. Arnold.
No.
Alexander.
Tina Shepard.
I don't know. Miscellaneous.
Yellow killer category.
What actor from The Magnificent Seven in 1960 played the henchman of the principal character played by Vincent Price in The House of Wax, 1953?
I love Vincent Price. Fun fact, we were Facebook friends for a while.
So this was the henchman of Vincent Price.
I do not know except that it's Italian.
It was actually Charles Bronson.
Oh.
Although he was credited as Charles Buczynski. It was actually quite common for Polish and Jewish actors to change their last name.
Yeah, especially then. Okay. Fun fact.
Purple.
Purple.
Should say fun fact.
Monster.
What? I don't think that.
You better know this. Okay. This is like one of my favorites.
Uh-oh.
In Jaws.
The shark.
1975. What famous line
Gonna need a bigger boat.
does Police Chief Brody say to Quint upon first seeing the shark?
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
You're gonna need a bigger boat, ladies and gentlemen. And I will say thank you because if it wasn't for me, he would not know that answer. We watch this movie every single summer. Love it. Best movie ever. Best movie. Yellow killer category.
The shark.
What actress portrayed Edwina Lionheart, daughter of Edward Lionheart, in Theater of Blood 1973?
Julia Hart.
Diana Rigg. No idea, I'm sorry.
Games Diana Rigg.
Purple, which
I'm going to go through the entire question deck.
Monster category.
In what decade does It 2017 take place? In what decade does It? Now, this is the 2017 It.
I'm trying to
And what
remember
decade
which one
does
that
it
is.
take place?
Is that part 1 or part 2?
1.
Decade.
This is like, hey, remember when we were kids?
Yeah, I'm not good with history and decades and things. So I'm going to say that it took place in the...
Your feet are
Yes.
kicking the camera, sorry. Getting comfortable.
Give me a moment.
Usually I fill all of these spaces with witty banter, and I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm just going to let you do it.
Okay. Just give me a minute. What
Take
decade?
Like and subscribe.
2017. What decade?
I will take a moment while she's thinking about this, because this is going to come out next Friday. I just want to say thank you to all of the viewers for your patience. I'm catching up the November and December videos in the afternoons. So once we catch all the way up to where the new 2023 format started, then we'll be back to just one video a day. But appreciate your patience, catching them all up. Great videos coming up, unboxings, Christmas, New Year's, resolutions, fun facts.
I'm going to say 1980s.
We have a winner!
Yay!
That's brilliant how I did that summation right there, because somehow I knew we were about to close. That's awesome. She got it. Hey, for the record, I got 4.
You did pretty good.
Well, a lot of these were like not questions about horror.
Yeah.
But horror movie. I know a lot about movies.
You know a lot about directors and writers, where I know a lot about plots and that kind of thing. So
yeah, hey, this was fun.
That was not too bad.
And fun. We got a new thing now. We got
Fun
the Fun
Fact
Facts.
Fridays.
Yes.
So that was awesome. Thank you guys so much for checking out this Fun Friday with my husband Matthew. Like he said, we really appreciate your support. Thank you for subscribing, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.